Air signs, this looks to be a very big week for you, especially in terms of overcoming some issue that has been apparently plaguing you for some time, and this could be to do with a partnership. Now look at these beautiful cards. You've got the torch here with spiritual development, enlightenment. What else has it got on it? Awareness and understanding. And this came out with the card luck on your side. Now, to me, what I'm really seeing is the bursting of a balloon. So the sudden enlightenment is going to be issues that you were worried about that kind of disappear in a moment of clarity. You've also got great worry over nothing. Just to reiterate that message that things are going to come to fruition this week, even if only in your own mind, that give you clarity and peace about what is to come. And what is coming is this bag, this something new, something important, and a new job or a raise. But it could just be a sense of direction, of understanding where you're going in life, and the peace and enthusiasm that comes with that. And that is verified really by this hidden knowledge card, this sort of moment of clarity of like, I know what I need to do. And this is something that is going to be the answer to a prayer. It is as though everything aligns finally, and all the doubts that have been clouding your mind are dispelled. They disappear. Now it could be to do with a relationship choice. You have Mars there in your 7th house of relationships. Now Mars is action, so hence the keyword choice there. This is the Libran house of partnerships, one-on-one relationships. It can be open enemies. Mars again can be a little bit angry, not just about action, but it can be about anger. It can also be severing a connection. Mars rules surgery, the surgeon's knife. So there might be a decision you make to cut something off this week. But it certainly feels like whatever this is has been a long time coming. It could be cutting off a devotion to someone who doesn't deserve your devotion. It's that kind of thing where suddenly the burden is lifted, or you understand, you have that kind of enlightenment there with the torch light, lighting your path. Yeah, it's time to let down your guard and maybe have a painful discussion, or a painful realization that maybe you've been on guard against within yourself. It is going to lead you to a feeling of peace and stability, so it is worth doing. What else does the universe want us to know? So there's going to be a lot of confusion around you, or there has been in the past. So many choices, like what am I going to do? But there is stability ahead for you. It seems to come after you make a decision to leave a belief or an idea behind, or a person. So there is this sort of realization that either internally or externally you can't go on the way you have been. It's time to shake things up, to do things unconventionally. That again, another indication of stability. There's going to be a new opportunity here for your stability on the back of this sort of unconventional behavior. This is very much about heeding this wake-up call. As I said at the beginning, it is that you will really feel as though everything has fallen into place. You've reached a point where you know what your decision is, and you feel able to express it and to pursue it. It is going to feel very natural. The time has come. Okay, so this really is the time to realize that you've been holding yourself back. You've been keeping a blindfold on. You've been sort of keeping yourself in a frozen state. But the time has come now to break free of this. And it may well be that you need to investigate your options, or maybe you have been quietly investigating your options. But now it is the time to act and break free from whatever you have been unwilling to face in the past. This could be internal, as I say, or it could be external. But whatever it is, you do have the power within you to do this and see it through. You have this courage of the lion, and this is all about the heart chakra. So you have the lion heart here. It is about following your love, and I mean that in not just sort of romantic, but what brings you love. It is about pursuing that, and that is verified here by this card, just reinforced by bring love into the situation. You know, if you're leaving someone as well in some way, that is freeing them and bringing love to them, even if it's the end of the road for you. And if you are maybe suffering under an illusion, a deluded attachment to someone, bringing love to yourself can help you see the way forward without that person. Focus all that love back on yourself as if it's a mirror. So let go of putting all your love into a person who doesn't want to receive it and mirror it back onto yourself. Bring love for yourself into the situation, and that helps the way become clear for you. There is a time ahead where things will get a lot calmer, and you have the power within you to bring yourself this peaceful self-regulation by your actions. So think about bringing love and peace to yourself this week. That isn't a selfish thing, because the more love you embody, the more you can spread it in the world, just in the way you move through the world. The energies to lean away from is wishful thinking with the Page of Cups, wishful thinking that's not borne out in any sort of reality there. It's sort of head in the clouds, unrealistic emotional expectations. So it is time to let go of that. And it is time to lean towards the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So lean towards ignoring the stability aspects of your life. So don't look for stability, look for love. And then the stability will follow. So don't make stability or money your primary objective here. Be willing to take a risk with a Hierophant in reverse. Mix things up, be new in a different way. That is not the norm. Be prepared to shake up your life. Love is where it starts, and then the security follows. And look, that seems to be borne out by these 3 astrology cards here. You have a lot of resourcefulness in the roots of your life. So this is your self-sufficiency. You have the power here. So take courage, because you do have this in you, the strength of character in your roots, and you have the resourcefulness to provide for yourself. And that is a great foundation. You have the foundation. So Moon there in your 12th Piscean house of your subconscious mind. So really work through your subconscious emotions here. They will be prodding you onwards. And if you have been self-sabotaging in the past, it feels as though your emotional drivers for that self-sabotage will become more apparent to you through this process. And maybe this is what this process has all been about, addressing those deep subconscious motivations that stem from your emotional state. Maybe mother wounds as well, the moon representing mother there. But yeah, it's time to bust out. Be more original, be more idiosyncratic, be unconventional. Mercury there in your 11th house. So it is the planet of learning and speaking. So it might be time to actually break the mold and say some things that people don't expect. But you are furthering your hopes and wishes by being honest, by being open and expressing yourself about your hopes and wishes. That is going to, it feels like these are birds that are going to fly and find your next landing spot for you. They are going to fly you to your future in some way. Okay. And just to reiterate all of this, if you stay put and take no action, really that is going to lead to unhappiness and a lack of fulfillment in your domestic and family kind of realm. And you really are being urged to take the reins in this and don't leave it to fate to unseat you from this horse. You really want to be in the driver's seat of this one, is what I'm really feeling. There is big change ahead. But you know what? There are, remember, a lot of great worries about nothing. And this is a really important time for you. If we just go back to the start, there is some great fresh start, new opportunity ahead for you. Remember, you may not feel very stable enacting this, getting to this place, but the stability will come. But there is great enlightenment for you this week, great understanding of the spiritual meaning of this journey that you've been on. The enlightenment is coming. And always remember that luck is on your side. If you would like your own personal reading on this or any other topic, go to my website, Abundance, Love, Joy. Meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy for the week ahead and beyond.